Thanks to my EA Access membership, I got to play Battlefield 5 for 10 hours, 5 days early. This is my review. Now, starting out from the dashboard, you're going to be able to see that this game has a pretty cool customization feature. Now, me being a support player, naturally, I went straight to my support and started customizing. You can start off with the headgear. As you can see, you can change helmets and stuff like that. There'll be challenges and things you can do to unlock certain helmets and hats, kind of like that you just seen. The officer hat is a challenge you can do later on. Now on to the torso. You can change the different blouse or jacket style that your soldier wears. There's also 7 or 8 different camouflage styles you can put on each set, which is pretty cool. Now on to the legs. The same thing applies as the torso. You can change the style of pants. You can mix match. You don't have to wear the same exact set. So you can mix match and change it up to your style, the way you want to do it. Now on to the face paint. This is pretty cool. It just depends on how realistic you want it to look. Some of these face paints are pretty cool looking. I like a lot of them. I don't know if I'm so crazy about the blue and the pink colored paints, but some of the black ones I really dig. But yeah, just the depth of this game's customization is insane. You can even change your character by age, by race, by gender. Also, each class has a new perk, combat role type perk. For me, it's the machine gunner or the engineer. You start off with the engineer, then you work your way to machine gunner. So there again, another cool and useful feature when you're playing in game. Now let's talk about the most important part in the game, the guns. The support will start off with the KE7, and it's a pretty sweet gun. It's definitely adequate out on the battlefield. Next will be the MG34, and that thing is a beast. I will be making videos about all these guns. Then you got a 12 gauge automatic, a Bren gun, the Lewis gun, an M30 drilling double barrel shotgun, the FG42, and the MG42. But like I said, that will be all for a separate video. Now, unlike the last installment in the Battlefield series, you can actually customize these guns now. There's no preset guns. So that's another nice feature. As you can see, there's several different sights. Most of them are camouflages to go with the camouflage that you can unlock with your gun. But as you can tell, there's quite a variety. And so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. The camouflages are really cool in this too, as you'll see later on. Now on to the sidearms for the support class. You have the P38, the Ruby, the M1911. What else do you need? The P08, the M1912, the MK6 revolver, and the Liberator. And now to the melee weapons. There are several different melee weapons you can use at your disposal, of which most will need to be unlocked through assignment. Now moving on to the grenades and gadgets section. You have 3 different styles of grenades for the support. You'll have the incendiary grenade, impact grenade, and sticky grenade. Next will be your first gadget. You have an ammo pouch and an ammo crate. Your second gadgets consist of an anti-tank mine, an anti-tank grenade pistol, and an anti-personnel mine. A quick note, in case you're wondering, the ammo pouch just resupplies ammunition. The ammo crate resupplies ammunition and gadgets also. Last but not least, another very cool feature they've added into this game is being able to change your character. You want to be a female? Play as a female. You want to be a male? Play as a male. Simple as that. And I think it's a great idea. Because I personally would hate to think that gender appropriation would be a factor in a video game. But I mean, it almost ruined it from the get-go. And that's all I got to say about that. So moving on. This is my very first game, and being a support player, I was forced to play with the KE7. I say forced like it was torture or something. That's not what I mean. It is a very adequate gun, like I said before. It's a very nice, stable shooting LMG rifle. And this video is in its most bare bone form. I've yet to unlock any specialization perks for it. So yeah, pretty sweet as is. I'm going to break down every support weapon there is in future videos. That's my intention. You know, if you've been following me for years or a couple years, you'll know that I'm a support player. So I'll be able to break down the guns, tell you my favorites. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of each one. So it's not my intention to do a review yet on the KE7. However, this is going to be kind of a simple review of the game overall. Battlefield's back, man. I'm loving it. 10-hour trial. I'm definitely wanting more. 10 hours wasn't enough. Admittedly, during the beta, I was not real crazy about the attrition, but since I've played it in its finished form, I'm loving it. And I say finish with air quotations. But yes, it's way more polished than it was in the beta. The attrition works a lot better than it did in the beta. For any of the Battlefield veterans out there that haven't touched this game yet, it's going to play a little different. It's going to get some getting used to. Like I said, as soon as you get hit once by a sniper across the map, it's going to feel like you're playing hardcore until you can find a medic to give you a health pack if you don't have one on you already. Because health gen in this game is non-existent. I mean, if you get hit, there'll be a percentage you can get back, but you'll never regain full health until you find a medic or find a health station that you can get one of the little health packs from. Cool feature is you can carry, and you start out with a health pack. So if you get hit during your first combat encounter, you'll be able to heal yourself once until you find a medic. But after that once, you're going to have to find another health pack, or a medic's going to have to throw you one. The other side to the attrition factor is ammo. You're going to start out with minimal ammo unless you are a support player. And support players will be able to throw you ammo pouches or crates if they've unlocked it. As I mentioned before, ammo pouches only replenish ammunition. Ammo crates replenish grenades and gadgets. But all in all, guys, I am having a blast. I'm loving it. It's probably one of the best Battlefields I've played in a long time. Tell me what you think. If you've played it, you know, tell me your opinions, things you like, dislike. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thumbs down if not. I appreciate all the views. I will definitely have tons and tons more of Battlefield gameplay and review, gun reviews, everything in the upcoming months. So, hope to see you on the battlefield, guys. Take care.